Peace, y'all. It's your boy, Johnny Fastlane here. You already know what it is. I'm with my guy, Johnnie Floss. How you doing, bro?
It's lit. It's a lit situation. Both Johnny's in the building.
Hell yeah.
Yo, listen, this is monumental. Both Johnny's in the building. Y'all already know how it go, man. It's lit.
You already know what it is. We in Brooklyn right now. We at Newtown Radio. This is the first time like I've interviewed Johnnie Floss like in a whole sit-down interview, right? Yeah, y'all seen a few interviews. Yeah, we were at SOBs. We were at other places. But we really about to get into the story right now, you know? You've been around, man. Like, you've been at every event, every, showcase, every party, everything in the city, man. You're like one of the hardest working rappers I've seen out here.
I appreciate that, man. Real.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think that is dope, man. We're going to get into everything.
Yeah.
But first, man, tell me, like, you're about to drop a new tape, right?
Yeah, it's an EP. Shout out to Equity Distribution, man. I was able to be blessed and get a situation where some more ears could get to listen to what I do.
Dope.
So shout out to Rel, shout out Desi, everybody over there at Equity. Desi is the one that actually, gave my music to Rel. And Rel is one of the top A&Rs there. And Rel just, was feeling the music, man. He felt what I was bringing to him, like, pause on that. But, Brooklyn shit. But, he was feeling the music. And, man, I'm here. So I finally get a chance to have, like, a little, not a crazy machine, but, a nice little situation where some more ears can hear what I do best, like, So shout out to them for that, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's good to have a team behind you, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It makes the workload just a little bit easier. Not easier, but just a little easier.
Yes, because people don't understand, man, the real work starts now. Like, Now that, you put that work in and it got you to where you got to get to, but now this is where you showing them, okay, this is why they took a chance on me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm big on that, like, even down to this, like you interviewing me, this is an opportunity. This is a chance. So you got to put your best foot forward any chance you can.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Definitely.
So the new song that you have, Vibes, is that the first single off of the joint?
Yes. It wasn't supposed to be, but it came out so crazy. And the other song that I wanted to drop first, I got some other things that I'm setting up for that. Vibes just happened organically. Vibes came together so easily and so crazy that I was like, you know what? Let me let this be the first one that I give them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Vibes out now.
I'm very familiar with your music, right?
Yeah.
I've seen you perform a bunch of times. I listen to your music a lot. I've seen you even perform Vibes, right?
Yeah.
Is this one of your first joints where it's like that call and response type of thing? Like, all we catch is vibes. You want the audience to, like, participate in that shit?
Yeah, so shout out Drawzilla, man. Drawzilla, he is very hands-on. You know what I'm saying? He's a producer, but he's also an engineer. And he don't just make the beat. He's like he's watching me in the booth. He's looking at my mannerisms. He's listening to what I'm talking about. And he's picking my brain also. You know what I'm saying? So he's the one that kind of like told me to like just repeat that part. Because I wrote the hook, and the original thing was I was supposed to repeat the whole thing again. And he was just like, nah. He was like, the way that hit at the end, yo, right here, yo, pause and then say it again.
Right.
So by the time we finished the joint and I performed it one time, I was like, yo, Drawzilla's a genius, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Drawzilla, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, his idea went crazy. And with that, man, I could see like the crowd getting involved with it, right? All I catch is vibes at the end of the day. All I catch is vibes. And you have the whole place rocking, man. You performed recently at K Goddess's birthday concert.
Yeah, shout out K Goddess.
You did that.
Appreciate it, yes.
Everybody was going crazy, man. What does it feel like when you see the crowd just rocking with you so heavy like that?
Man, it's no other feeling in the world, man. Like, it don't matter where you are. Like, it's always that dope love when you get at hometown. Like, when I perform in Brooklyn or I perform in New York, it's dope. But when you out of town, when you get people rocking with you that ain't even from where you from, don't even speak your language, from a whole nother culture, that's the ultimate, son. So it's crazy, man. It's the ultimate feeling, man.
Hell yeah, yo. So rap is so big that it's kind of like has its own subgenres now, right?
Yeah.
You got SoundCloud rap, you got melodic rap, you have drill rap. But for you, like, you really bring out that essence, you know what I mean? That golden era essence.
Yeah.
Is that by design?
Yeah, because it's like, yo, everybody, I always say, like, everybody got their superpowers, right? And for me, bars and punchlines and metaphors, you know, slick wordplay, that's my superpower. So it falls right into the category of true MCs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on true MCs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being from New York, hearing boom bap as a youngster, and then being engulfed in old school hip hop because of my pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that made Johnnie Floss. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now my own sound and, you know, me having some swag and, you know, some charisma with it, you know, that's what made me who I am. So, you know, it's kind of like it's a song, it's a punchline that I wrote. Not really a punchline, but it's a line that I wrote on a song called What a Feeling. And basically the line is, this what happened when elite lyricism meets expensive taste. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to think that that's my style. You know what I'm saying? It's true MCing, it's true to the art, but at the same time, you know, it's not going to be overbearing. You're going to have a good time. You're going to have fun. You're going to get a chance to vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes rappers who are really bar heavy, like an Eminem, may be a little hard to listen to.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But I don't get that with you.
Right, and that's the thing. See, that's the great thing about crafting your own style. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm bar heavy, but I know I got to be easier for the listener. You know what I'm saying? So I got to make certain records that's like, you know what? Yeah, he rap, he's an MC, but it's like, yo, I want to be able to have fun with him. I want to be able to play it for my 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I want to be able to let my 60-year-old grandmom listen to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I take that into consideration anytime I'm writing, anytime I'm making a record. You know what I mean?
So you kind of mentioned like some of the people that you grew up listening to, your Biggies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jay-Z's.
Absolutely, yeah.
Who is somebody that influenced you that we might not know? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, so there's actually a few. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are a few, but there's a few. I gotta really sit down and look because I'm the type of guy, I listen to a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm big on R&B. But as far as like rappers that kind of like inspired me that people probably wouldn't know, that's a good question. Let me see. Let me try not to take too much time. Who am I listening to now that's kind of like, I mean, Kendrick is a guy, I'm not really the biggest fan of his, but I understand what he does. I understand his message. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely inspires me. Let me see, who else? Okay, so he's kind of like a bad, I'm not going to say a bad, he's kind of like a rip-off of Pop, but I like Dusty Locane. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I could rock with him. It's a couple of joints that I like.
I fuck with Dusty Locane.
Fuck with Dusty Locane, you know what I'm saying? That's not really my area. That's not really, you know what I'm saying, what I listen to, but he got a couple of joints I like. Let me see, rappers. Drake. So it's funny with Drake because I respect Drake as an artist. He's a great artist. He has mastered how to make a record. But like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of his.
Right.
But I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand what he brings to the game. I understand the impact he made. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that, you know, if I can get a chance to get on a record with him, it would be dope. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I'm more of an MC kind of guy, but I try not to limit myself because there's so much music and so much hip hop that you can listen to. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
and hip hop is so big that, yeah, sure, maybe you want to listen to lyrics one day and listen to, I don't know, Playboy Cardi the next day or whatever it is,
absolutely,
you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
Who's your top?
Not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's one that came up too that I really fuck with. Don Toliver.
Okay.
Because he's like a rapper, but he's not really a rapper, but he's not really a singer either. But he got a lot of shit that I fuck with him too, so shout out Don Toliver.
Nah, he's dope.
Yeah, I fuck with Don Toliver.
I gotta ask you this, man, because you're the MC, you know, I gotta ask you.
Yeah. What's up? Holla at me.
Who's your top 5?
Oh, man, you hit me with that one. All right, so are we talking all time?
I'm talking all time.
Yikes. So I ain't gonna lie, my top 5 changes, and this is like a cliche answer, but I'm gonna answer it though. I'm not gonna cop out. So me personally, my 5, right? Big, in no order, Big, J, Nas. See, it always get tricky with them last two, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna lie. It took me a long time to put this next guy in there, but I have to put him in there just because he influenced me. I get compared to him a lot, and I just feel like his longevity, he might not have, quote unquote, the albums, but for me, Fab has to be in my 5.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah,
Fab,
I can see that.
It got to be Fab. Like, Fab is just, for him to be rapping so long, is still dominating right now. And that 5th one, man, that 5th one, that's rough. But I got to put LL in there. Like,
LL.
I mean, I got the moniker LL Cool Floss, like, you know what I'm saying? He heavily influenced me, you know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes he get kind of slighted, you know what I'm saying? But for me, that would have to be my 5. Big, J, Nas, Fab, and LL. Like, you know
So dope top 5, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever, like, battle rapped anybody? Like, have you ever went head to head with another rapper?
You know what's crazy? I never did in, like, as far as, like, the essence of battle rap now. But, you know, being younger, when you coming up and you want to be a rapper, you know you're going to have to battle at some point. Whether it's directed to the person or whether it's just who raps is better. So I definitely went through, you know, my battle rap phase where, you know what I'm saying, I had to see if I could hang with, you know what I'm saying, some of the dudes that rapped on the block.
Iron
you know
sharpens iron.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's
You
only
gotta
right.
test your sword.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I get offers a lot, like, because I'm so punch heavy. A lot of battle rappers that I know and that I rock with, you know what I'm saying, they always be like, yo, you know, you can jump in the ring, yo, you should jump in the ring, but I don't know, that's a different animal, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave that for them, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a very different animal,
Yeah,
bro.
it's different. But I'm a big fan of battle rap. I got a lot of friends that's battle rappers. Shout out my guy Cortez. Shout out my guy Steams, Brooklyn Carter. Even my video guy, your boy Clip, he's a battle rapper as well. So
Okay.
I respect the art, and it definitely keep your mind sharp. Like you said, it's still sharp and still. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Now, you're from Brooklyn. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
What part of Brooklyn are you from?
Best style, do or die, man.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? They trying to, you know, change the slogan on that, do or die, because it's kind of like we want to preserve life. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean for the people that's watching, I ain't trying to be on, so, don't say do or die, but it's embedded in the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
who started saying that anyway? Like,
Yeah.
they started saying that back in the 70s, probably.
yeah, it's
right?
been around for so long, but now with it's so much senseless killing, they trying to, like, you know, cut it down, and I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't remember the slogan, what they trying to change it to now, but I get it. I know it's not do or die right now, or we trying to change the narrative, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Coming up in Bed-Stuy, man, what type of things did you see?
Man, yo, when I tell you, you see killing, you see prostitution, you see, you know what I'm saying, child endangerment. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Like, and I have a love-hate relationship with Brooklyn now because I love the fact that we're in going in a different direction as far as, like, gentrification. Just gonna keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's pros and cons in that. And I think the pros are, you know what I'm saying, cleaning up the neighborhood, showing people something different, you know what I'm saying, showing our parents something different, our older siblings something different. But at the same time, you don't want to lose, you know, the grittiness and the feel and the culture of Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, really funny, but seeing what I saw and knowing that, you know what I'm saying, it helped me, you know what I'm saying, I can appreciate how it is now. I can appreciate the Barclay Center being there. I can appreciate, you know, new supermarkets. I can appreciate new schools. You know what I'm saying? All these different resources. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Dark Dimensions.
Shout out Dark Dimensions, man. I don't know if y'all still up and running. I don't know. But he gave me my first shot. He said, yo, listen, man. Yo, you got something. He was like, yo, you know what? I want you to come to the studio. Yo, we gonna do something. So I'm like, come to the studio? I'm like, oh, shit. I'm used to, like, just rapping and, you know what I'm saying, just rapping over instrumentals. I'm like, in studio? Like, what? I get to the studio, and this place is official. Like, booth, you know what I'm saying, everything set up, engineers there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was, like, my first takes. He was like, yo, listen, that rap you said for me, I want you to say it on this beat. So he had the vision already for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's like your first A&R, really.
Yeah, exactly. That was my first taste of, like, not only just the studio, but business and vision and how to write a song, like shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the time, I didn't have no records because I was the third guy. He had his brother and he had his cousin as the first two artists, and I was the third guy. And I learned very quickly that it's business and at the same time, it's personal.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Kobe fan, like, you know what I'm saying? So Kobe's my all-time favorite player, basketball. So a lot of that shit he was doing, I was implementing it for me. So I'm coming to the studio an hour before they get there. I'm writing with the engineer like, yo, I want to lay this down, I want to da-da-da. And the other two were coming in like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
you already set up type shit.
Right, so it was like they was looking at me as a threat. But at the time, I'm thinking like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to show you hungry. You're supposed to show that you want to show that you belong.
Right.
Yo, they got rid of me. And dude came to me, he was like, yo, listen, yo, you going to be all right because, yo, you got that work ethic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I hate to do this to you, but, yo, them guys, they don't like the fact that you're doing that. Like, you come into the studio, they felt intimidated. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there looking at them like, yo, how you write? Like, yo, what's 16? Like,
yeah.
Because at the time, I'm just rapping. I don't know how to count bars.
Yeah.
I just know how to rap, and I know how to put the words together. So they kind of like telling me, but it's kind of like, yo, this nigga trying to take our shine.
Because you serious about it, and they might not have been that serious about it.
And I was distraught, bro. I had to really get back. I'm like, yo, I had a situation, I ruined it. And then when I got older, I'm like,
you didn't ruin it.
That was them, son.
Yeah.
They was caught up in their own ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't know how to, like, bring me in and put me under their wing.
Right.
So that was my first taste of the studio and how to write records, but it was also my first taste of, like, yo, you a threat, they gonna get rid of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that definitely helped me, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Wherever y'all at, I don't know what y'all doing, but, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. It ain't no shade. I'm not mad. Y'all just helped me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all helped me.
What keeps you motivated, bro? Because it's a lot of shit just like that could really just, you could have quit right then and there.
Yeah.
You know? But you didn't. Why?
Yo, it's like I said, Kobe's my favorite player, and I just recently saw like a clip. He was just like, yo, it has to be the love. There's no other way, because there's no way Kobe was a millionaire, bro. Millionaire. He didn't have to work half as hard as he had to, son.
Yeah.
He was already solidified, but it was for the love of the game. It was the love of the craft. The love for the craft. The love of every jump shot. The love of running sprints. The love of winning. All of that shit matters. So the love of constructing a song. The love for writing a bar. The love that you get when you come up with something crazy, intricate, and you know it's going to translate when you get in the booth and on stage.
And it's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like, yo, when they hear this right here,
this metaphor right here is crazy.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, that's the main thing. That's one of the main things that keep me motivated, man. Just the love of the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I saw a video or it's like a freestyle series, I guess, of yours where you had like Kamaria Sarai in one of your videos.
Yeah.
It was like some fabulous little Mo type shit.
Yeah.
Y'all all in juniors eating cheesecake and all of that shit.
Yeah.
How did that come about, bro?
Yeah, so that was so I'm big on like going left. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they was doing the God did freestyles and you know, they do things that are like trending, you know what I'm saying? But me, I also have records for females, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard Chris Brown's album and I heard that WizKid joint, Call Me Every Day, I was like, yo, this beat is
Yo, he went crazy on that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I need like a hip hop version of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did it, I recorded it, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to overdo it. So it was just like a minute. It's like a minute to change the song. So I just put some bars on the beat. And I was like, yo, if I'm going to do a visual to this, I need somebody nice. I need, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm big on my eye candy. You know what I'm saying? I need people to have somebody to look at. So I reached out to Kamaria. Shout out to Kamaria. She agreed to do it. She loved the song. She loved the whole idea of it. And we put it together, man. Shout out to my guy, your boy Clip. He done shot my last 20, 30 videos. And yeah, thank y'all. I can't thank them enough for making that joint happen, man. It's definitely a dope joint. Like, yeah, I'm big on, you know what I'm saying, just tapping into what my superpower is, and which is just bars and, you know, clever lyrics, stuff like that. But at the same time, like I said, I'm able to tap into the females as well, because I know females listen to rap too. You know, females want something to listen to.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I try my best to try to show that versatility. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm so bar heavy that it's gonna take more different type of ideas to bring me to the forefront to get people to say, okay, yeah, I can listen to him because you know, right now MCing is not in the forefront, but it kind of is. So it's like in a funny place. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you could be nice, but have good songs too, and I think you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
In addition to rap, man, you have a vlog, right?
Yeah. So, you know, exercising and working out, it became my passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was always a skinny kid in high school, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just got tired of people like, oh, you so bony, you so skinny, whatever. And my pops, you know, shout out to my pops, he used to box back in the day, and he was big into working out when I was young. So I just started to get into that, and now that's like another one of my loves, like outside of, you know, performing and recording. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Working out is one of my things. So I try to put, you know what I'm saying, some vids up and try to give people motivation, because I know it could be a lot to get in the gym. It's mental trying to get into the gym, because, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you got to put the physical work in, but getting there first, that's where people kind of like, where they don't understand that's where they lose, because it's kind of like, oh yeah, the gym is, nah, I don't feel like going. But once you get there, it's like, all right, now I'm here, I got to put the work in. Now it's just like, yo, you around people that's doing it. You probably looking at some guy doing pull-ups. You're looking at a girl doing abs. And it's like, yo. And then plus, you know, ladies like to look at something, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We got the shirt off a little bit. We on the beach. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Absolutely.
How important is it to you, bro, to stay in shape or healthy, especially as a black man?
Yeah, man. So, number one, just the field that I'm in, you know, being a hip-hop artist and making songs for the ladies, they going to want to look at something. So, it's like, yo, all right. Yo, Johnny got a nice body. Let me see what he's talking about. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, us as blacks, we sometimes take those things for granted. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got like uncles and fathers that, you know, they got through all these years without going, and it's kind of like they think that that's the thing. But it's like, yo, you never know what's going wrong with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I said in a post not too long ago, like, yo, let's start normalizing going to the doctor even when we don't feel nothing is wrong, right? Because you just never know.
A checkup, yo, once a year.
You know what I'm saying? Checkup once a year. So I try my best to go every year. You know what I'm saying? I'm recently, just to give y'all a little jewel, like, you know what I'm saying, or not just a jewel, but a little insight on me. Like me, my body produces high cholesterol. So it's not, my diet is not bad. It's just that my body's producing it. So just little things like that. It's not nothing crazy, but you wouldn't know if you don't go check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I encourage all our young black men that's out here getting to the money, getting to the bag, getting to the money, and getting fly is cool. But let's make sure our health is first so we can be around a little longer.
That's a fact. You want to be around and enjoy that money that you're making.
That's a fact, man.
You know? Make sure y'all go stream the EP. It's dropping on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, man. It's the perfect time. Y'all go vibe out, get some turkey, some stuffing, some macaroni and cheese. Go listen to High End, man. It's going to be out, and go run up vibes. The video dropping 2 days before that, the 22nd. High End, the EP will be out on the 24th.
And you already know what it is. It's your boy, Johnny Fastlane. Where can they find you?
Everything is Johnny Floss, JohnnieFloss. That's Facebook, that's Twitter. The Instagram is Mr. Johnny Floss, and the website is johnnyfloss.com. And once again, man, I want to say it on camera. Yo, Johnny Fastlane, I appreciate you having me, man.
Yo,
and I appreciate you doing your thing, man. Yo, you doing your thing out here. Yo, congrats to you, King.
Thank you, bro. Congrats to you as well. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
And you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Peace.